Hey guys, welcome to the week at the movies. My name is Sajin Shrijith and I am reviewing Netflix Black Warrant. What extent would a man go to when he learns that there is no alternative to make a living other than work in a prison inhabited by some of the most despicable people on earth? The new Netflix series Black Warrant, created by Vikramaditya Motwane and Satyanshu Singh, is a coming of age drama of the darker kind. It's a twisted variation of the workplace drama in which we see the usual workplace politics, disagreeable colleagues and bosses, and bland food. Here's a man who begins to feel like Abhimanyu inside the Chakravyuh the minute he steps into one of the largest prisons in India to become an assistant superintendent. Zahan Kapoor is perfectly cast as the ASP. He is a revelation as Sunil Kumar Gupta, the baby-faced dude with the diminutive figure and ill-fitting uniform, whose future in this particular line of work becomes highly doubtful after a series of trying situations test his mettle. From the first episode titled The Snake to the finale, Sunil gets to experience his share of extremely taxing events that bring about a loss of innocence episode by episode. In the first episode, when he gets tainted by the blood of another man, it becomes a visual metaphor for his first psychological scar. The ritual becomes nearly complete when, in a later episode, and this is not a spoiler, Sunil spills his own blood in an ugly altercation, this time earning a visible scar. Speaking about ugly, Black Warrant is characterized by the same raw and gritty edge that marked some of Vikramaditya Motwane's earlier work, especially his work with Anurag Kashyap in the other Netflix series Sacred Games or Motwane's Amazon Prime series Jubilee. You see the filmmaker revisiting some of the emotions he previously explored in films such as Udaan, Trapped, and Lutera. I couldn't help but think of the father son conflict in Udaan when observing the tense dynamic between the characters played by Sahan and Rahul Bhatt. Rahul Bhatt gives us his finest performance yet as Sunil's immediate superior, the deputy superintendent Rajesh Tomar, who has a more realistic and practical way of looking at things instead of letting idealism get in the way. You get the sense that Tomar was once an idealistic man like Sunil, but eventually extreme cynicism took over, and now he is a middle aged man telling Sunil that he is a child and that he needs to stop looking at the world with rose tinted glasses. There are scenes where Rahul Bhatt reminded me of the angry young man roles of Anil Kapoor or even the angry old father of Ranbir Kapoor in Animal. Also, I couldn't help but think of the heated confrontations between Tyrion and Tywin Lannister in Game of Thrones. Oh, and a special shout out to Siddhant Gupta for conveying the creepiness, charisma, and celebrity persona of the infamous serial killer Charles Oberaj in superbly convincing fashion. But not everything in Black Warrant is dark and gloomy. The show finds some time for light and romance for Sunil. I love that restaurant scene where Sunil solidifies his connection with a young woman while talking about Dharmendra movies. These scenes and dialogues feel so fresh and genuine, unlike the typical outdated and cliche ridden romance scenes we often see today. Motwane and his team deserve massive applause for creating a coherent, meticulously crafted show that looks at every element that defines its principal characters and those around them. Black Warrant is one of the finest crime series in the Indian OTT space that sits comfortably alongside other shows of its ilk like Padalok and Kohra. So that's my review of Black Warrant. Thanks for watching.